The all right, so check, 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 check. We got some kind of delay loop or something. Very weird. Check, check. Check, check. Got some type of artifacting or something going on here. Um, Try and get this to get the hell away from my ears. Monitoring track when recording. Check, 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 check. Input. Check, check, check. All right. Well, that doesn't work. Check, check. Check, check. All right. All right. I guess what I'm really trying to do right now is just get my voice out of the headphones. Where's that coming from? This weird clicky noise. Don't really hear it in the stream, but I hear it everywhere else. I'm gonna shut Reaper off real quick. So hold on 1 second. Check. Okay, so I got this new plugin. Helps with getting rid of background noise in the mic. And it does help a good bit, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. Very nice. You know, I gotta say, this plugin, the Gojira plugin, it's like really good, but honestly, I really only like it if the guitars are drop tuned. Like if they're not drop tuned, it just doesn't sound good, especially for standard. It sounds pretty good with these pickups in this guitar and just the way that that plugin is set up, but it definitely sounds weird, um, sort of outside of this plugin or in a different tuning. Kitty cat, what's up, bro? Say it with your chest, right there, in the mic. That gets him every time. Sounds brutal once you fine tune it. Yeah, dude. I mean, look, okay. I'll be the first one to tell you I love plugins, but I also love all of my amps. And that's not me like bragging. I'm just saying like I started off on amps. Matter of fact, here. I'm gonna I'm gonna just give you a little something something. This solid state Randall right here was literally my very first like style, amp style anything. And I mean, this thing actually got me through so fucking much. And like when I very first started playing, I didn't really give a shit. I was like playing acoustic and I had like a cheap electric and that cheap little tiny ass Marshall that I had. And I never really cared. But then I got the triple rectifier and that just like changed everything. The coolest part was when I was able to play live. Funny story. That amp I just showed you, the Randall, actually killed the circuitry or something in that amp from not putting the ohmage correctly from the cab to the amp. So me and my band were playing a show, and mid show it just like started going down and down in volume, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Did I like ruin this person's cab because we were cab sharing for the night?" And I was like, "Fuck, man, did I just ruin this guy's cab?" Come to find out, it was my solid state amp, and I was like, "You know what? I never want anything like that to happen again. I'm going tube amp all the way." So ever since then, like literally from that show, that basement show, like got me to where I am, just amps and guitars all over my fucking house. And now I've also got a problem with cameras and building computers and shit, so it's like I'm just constantly fucking broke. But yeah, with this plugin, it does sound good, but with drop tunings is like when it's at its best for sure. I mean, I usually play in where the fuck's my pick? I usually play in like standard or drop C or half step down, and those are like my three like go-tos. But I just sort of dropped this one down from half step, so I'm in drop C sharp, and I mean it sounds brutal as fuck in this plugin. I don't know, just some random bullshit. But yeah, I mean, like, it sounds fucking awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of went out on a tangent there, but Yeah, man. I don't know. This plugin is great. Have you ever tried the Loss of Lambert by STL Tones? That's probably like my go-to favorite. Yesterday, whenever I was streaming, I was having a problem where it was making a clicking sound, like it was artifacting really weirdly. I think maybe with the streaming software I'm using. This one started to do it too, so I just realized like it's not the plugin, it's this streaming setup, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, have you ever tried the STL Tones Lost of Lambert? If you haven't and you like thrash or death metal, you should try it. It's fucking awesome. Let me go back to Reaper. Also, for later streams, I might figure it out today, but basically what I'm trying to do is so that way you can see my floating windows of like Easy Drummer 3, my guitars, like the plugins that I'm using. For some reason it won't let me do it yet, but you know, too many gear options. Amen, brother. Amen. I mean, I'll be honest with you. For me, it kind of started on, like I said, the journey of that amp. So that actually isn't the original of the original. Originally, my very first band actually was going to play a show, but we didn't have a second amp for the, or an amp that was going to be loud enough. I had a combo with distortion pedals, and it sounded like shit. So we're on the way to the show, literally an hour before the show. There's a pawn shop right down the street. We go to the pawn shop. We see a head and a matching cab. I have like $50 or $100, and the guy Ziggy that was in the band with us, the bass player, he goes, "I just got paid. I'll buy this. Just pay me back." And I was like, okay. So my very first gig and like getting to know any type of fucking amp in head was on the way to a show. I mean, I was so fucking naive, dude. So naive. But I loved that solid state amp. It was so easy to take care of that I was like, fuck it, I'll get it I'll get it again. It kind of reminds me of you know, like having a plugin. There are no worries besides like activation keys and all that bullshit. But like other than that, it's just like plug and play. It's the same thing every time. Tube amps, yeah, it's a little different with tube amps, man. Yeah, like I said, I wish that I could get this floating window up. I'm just kind of scrolling. I mean, if you know what the Easy Drummer Grooves interface looks like, then you know what I'm going through. Or Easy Drummer 2, that's the same. It's they just added some stuff on 3, but um, oh shit, gotta get this phone call. One sec. All right. Sorry, I had a phone call. Had to take that. It's actually my son calling me. Went to go visit his grandparents. Um, yeah, not enough money. Well, the good thing is that all of these plugin companies constantly have sales, dude. So like if you're really looking and you're really trying to get on a budget, like these $100 plugins and like plugin suites, I mean you gotta think you're getting 3 amps, 4 cabs, a million different options and IRs and uh I make videos on my channel. Like you can watch the videos and see. Like I test them all the time. It's actually a pain in the ass to edit those videos, but you know, it, you can get them for like $50 sometimes, and $50 is still $50. But when we're talking like straight up good tone, no matter what you do to it, I mean, it's kind of like you know, can't beat it. I mean, shit, fuck. What are you gonna do, man? I mean, but I get it. Trust me. I mean, I think especially nowadays, we're all struggling. Like we're all struggling. Believe me. This is all. I mean, everything I stream with, I've had for quite a bit now. Actually, like this, I use for my studio to record vocalists, and it can be rough. I mean, I get it, man. Money sucks. It's the root of happiness, but it's also the root of fucking evil. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, but also if you're just like a metal guy, shit. I mean, there are so many different options, and plus what's cool is you can use your computer with your own cabinet. You know what I mean? So if you really wanted to, you could like fucking take your laptop or your PC to a show and like rock the fuck out, which is crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, I couldn't even imagine trying to set something up like that. Like, remember earlier I told you that my first show and like my first head and cab was an hour before my first show? Like, yeah, it's like I couldn't imagine back then having um the accessibility that we have now. Like, it's fucking insane, dude. I mean, shit, I'm blessed. I feel it. Fuck. I hate to admit it, but because I'm constantly trying to write music and write songs, the convenience is right here or downstairs on my other computer. Like, I can just write all day long if I want to. It's fucking awesome, you know. But like I think that if you're really trying to find something good depending on what you like. I assume if you went for the Gojira that you play drop tune stuff, but if you're also into like thrashy tones and like the death metal stuff, I would seriously go for the Lost and Lambert with STL tones. That fucking joint is sweet, dog. Not used to playing in a drop tuning. Honestly, like in standard, I have this little thing that I do. If you ever want to look like you know more than you do on guitar. Okay, if you're like a rhythm guy, not a lead guy, I got a little something for you. I haven't done this in a while actually, but it's a little lick that I like to add in, especially when you're playing that open E. So basically it goes like this. And when you speed it up and you just sort of like add those accents in with it, dude, it sounds so fucking awesome. Or no, wait, it goes. I'm into all of it, man. Do you play anything outside of metal, or is metal your main focus? Oh, no, 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 no. I play all types of shit. Mainly, okay, so the top three for me is like thrashy crossover metal, obviously, um, like fast pop punk stuff, like, you know, that fast, catchy pop punk shit, like old school stuff, maybe more skate punk to, you know, put it into perspective, like a no effects style type thing. And for, you know, last but not least, so thrash metal, skate punk, and like Midwest emo. I mean, that's pretty much like if I go into Reaper here, I'll show you. I don't do much sessions on my laptop, so you know, bear with me. There's probably nothing fucking good on here, but and this is also what's cool about Reaper. Check this out. I gotta go new project tab, but it should show up. Give me 1 second. No, I don't need new project tab. I need to open a project. Yeah, like you can see I got stuff right here actually. There's a lot of the YouTube stuff that I use. Ah, shit, that's right. You can't see my floating windows. Damn. But yeah, I write a lot of pop punk and Midwest emo stuff. And you know, thrashy hardcore stuff. I mean, that's the majority of what I play. I'm not really like a super don't like drop fucking tuning shit. That's not really me. Sounds cool. It's fun as fuck to actually come up with stuff to it, and you know, have an easy drummer makes it super easy to have fun with it, but it's not really my thing. I like to, you know, either play emotional, whiny, twinkly shit or like thrashy type stuff. So that's the majority. The point of me streaming though today was more along the lines of to write a song with the chat, which speaking of which, you know, yesterday we actually we actually got a little bit of stuff done yesterday. So this is what we did yesterday, and it was really hard to fucking focus. So, you know, give me a break, but I don't even remember what it was, honestly. So, you know, it's like some almost like Municipal Waste's new stuff, like how they have some songs that aren't just like super fucking, you know. Oh shit, I forgot to pause the guitar, but you know, Municipal Waste shit's like You know, just like fast speed metal the whole time. It's kind of like their newer stuff, where just some nice headbanging shit. But yeah. I mean, do you yourself listen to like any Midwest emo stuff? Oh, nice. Love Municipal Waste. Just found TTCM recently and really dig it. Really love the speed thrashy crossover stuff. Well, listen, man, because that's my fucking specialty right there. You know, honestly, here, just so I don't have to spend the next couple minutes on the topic, I'll type it into the chat. Actually, I might have to go to YouTube to do the chat version of it. Let's see here. Actually, I can just type it in right here. So there is a band, if you like the speedy stuff, a really good band called Wraith. They just knock it out of the park. The production's great, still feels raw and fast and heavy, but it's all in standard. What's another one right off the top? Shit, I'm on spot, so it's kind of, you know, weird. I'll go to my Spotify though. The last I have playlists on playlists. Also, some other stuff that I really love and have loved for a while, but is now just like blowing up, would be like the Australian surfy garage punk stuff. Man, I'm telling you, those fucking bands in Australia right now playing that shit are fucking killing it. Dune Rats just released a new record, and it's pretty good. Probably not my favorite thing that they've released, but it's really good. You know what I mean? Like it's solid. And it's got like real punk vibe to it too, which is like cool as fuck. But yeah, so Wraith is fucking awesome. I'm sure you know who Mind Force is. You know, I'm actually repping a Mind Force shirt right now. Trying to think of some smaller bands to, you know, sort of throw your way. I haven't really been on my speed thrash shit for quite a second. Obviously, oh, here's one. So if you like Municipal Waste and you like, that's why I'm a subscriber. Plus, you're a cool dude and have great production on your vids. Well, thanks, man. I fucking, you know, thank you. Because it takes a lot to sit down all day long, write a song, and then be like, all right, let's go upstairs and record it. And then wait another day or two to get the energy for that specific video, then fucking edit it and get a thumbnail if it's a short, just put it up there, and then almost no one watches it or comments on it, you know. It fucking sucks, but yeah, I got another one for you. So if you like Iron Regan or Municipal Waste, you'll really like this band. They are, I don't quote me on this. I think they might be from England. Her vocals are fucking crazy, dude. But they're called Pest Control. Oh shit, Wraith and Pest Control. Those are two really good ones, man. Like, if you're into the speedier, like hardcore punk thrashy stuff like that, just that crossover of all three, you're gonna love that shit. Some more stuff will come to me for sure. Yeah, there it is in the chat. Wraith and Pest Control. I think I spelled Wraith right. I think that's how they spell it, at least. But yeah, man, no, I seriously appreciate that. Like, it's it can be a pain in the fucking ass trying to like make these videos sometimes, you know. And then it's also one of those things where I try not to whine about it too much, because I guess like it's not my job, and or it's not my job yet, but like, you know, it's just for fun. But I still like to put shit out. It motivates me, and you know, hopefully it motivates other people to want to be creative, which is sort of the whole fucking point of me putting it out there. But you know, I appreciate that, especially about the production, because I did a lot of research on cameras and how to work them. Because literally a month before I put my first video out, I bought that camera, and then, you know, got to where I was. So I won't forget, but yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. Seriously. All right, let's go. Yo, that could definitely be something. I have, that's just like something new. Speaking of municipal waste, that could definitely like be some type of municipal waste song. Oh yeah, man. I hope you like the bands, man. Seriously. Especially if you like the Waste, or Iron Reagan, I should say, because they're almost like an Iron Reagan band. And if you know anything about Iron Reagan, then you know they haven't released shit in like forever. So it's gonna be super fucking cool hearing that band Pest Control come out with something else, because they're super dope. Hmm. Got those where I need them. You know, I'm being serious though. I might turn that one thing into a YouTube short. You might have saw it first, dude. Seriously. Um, that oh shit, what was it? I think I might actually do something with that. That could be like a fun one, you know, like just something to solo over to. I don't know, something. I gotta sort of like be in the zone to actually fucking pull solos out of my ass. Oh, we got kitty cat. What's that about? What? Come on. Come up. Say what's up. What's up to the peeps? Here, I got you, homie. Since the room's dark, he just sort of blends in with the carpet and everything else because it's so black in here. Ow! No, you gotta hold on, ding dong. Oh, he got wrapped up in my cord. Yeah. Usually he's not the one to get scared, to be quite honest. He's sort of like the ballsy one. He's like, you know, I'll fuck you up type cat. Nice as could be, though. Alright. Let's see what we got. I don't know. I guess you know, we'll add on to this. No. Listen to that one more time. You know, I'm almost thinking that for that specifically, on the topic of municipal waste, why don't we like pull some municipal waste type shit out of our asses and just fucking double time uh D beat there and just play some fucking fast shit. I don't know. Why don't we try that? Well, I don't think we need to double time. If anything, this was just at like a halftime. Yeah, because we're at 187, and 187 is like for a D beat. So we'll go. Ooh, actually, if we want to make it super municipal waste, here's what we gotta do. We gotta add some. Oops, don't want to add that. Let me go back. Why are you drawing that in? We don't need that. Yeah, we need blank canvas. There we go. What are you doing? Alright, that'll be good enough. can add that in. And then we'll get the drums like a da-dun, 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 you know, like a kick and a hi-hat mute. We'll just pencil that in because I don't have my MIDI keyboard up here, so we'll just do a quick pencil. C2. We'll quantize it here in a minute. Let's change this to, oh, it is on 16ths. Damn. All right. There we go. There we go. Maybe a little fatter. There we go. Perfect. It's at 187 BPM. Yeah, it's at 187. Right here. I know it's probably too small for you to see, but right here it's at 187. So we'll go ahead and just, I don't know, can you actually see my floating window here of my MIDI stuff? Like, maybe I just can't see it, but I'm penciling in some MIDI here, and I can't tell if you can actually even see it. Because I would hate for you to not really be able to see it. I tried fixing that with my plugins and stuff, but it just, I don't know what the fuck was going on. It wasn't working. Alright, so let's get some crashes. We need muted crashes. So we want like a da-dun, 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 something like that maybe. Where would that be? If it's 16th at 187, they should be right here. No, actually. They're on half. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Yeah, then we want to go like right here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Here. We'll throw this one. Oops. I'm just not used to doing this on my laptop. I'm so used to having my computer downstairs, dude. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Alright, so yeah. So let's just see how that would sound, because if it sounds good coming out of that, I'll just say fuck it and we're gonna go with that. Oh, you can't see? Damn, that sucks. Yeah. I promise though, like I will get that figured out. Something about the third-party streaming thing that I'm using is not like letting me add stuff, and it's a me problem. It's something I'm doing wrong, and it is what it is. But the good news is we're gonna see how this sounds. Okay, that's right. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be juicy, dude. I can promise you that one. Yeah. It sucks that you can't see it. Maybe if I blowed up the window a little bit like this, then you'll be able to see when I'm adding them in. Sadly, you probably won't really be able to like see what I'm seeing, like the whole mapping thing in Reaper, but at least you'll be able to see this. And that'll probably go about 4 times. So for now, we're not going to really quantize anything. Let's just copy this, paste that for now. Yeah. I think we can do that right there. And obviously, I'll make it sound better. Then for this last part, we want to do almost like a, I don't know, let me hear this transition. Well, hold on. So if we do that, thanks, man. So maybe we'll go. What do you think? Do you think we do these three right here? Well, technically 9 altogether right here in the groups, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is 1, 2, 3, and then another time, and then do like a 1, 2, 3, 4 type of just fast fill into a D beat, or maybe we do these 3 like this. And do the fill right after those ones. What do you think? Okay. Well, actually, you know, I can edit the fill later. Cause I might, you know, I'll probably end up doing this as a YouTube short. I like it. Let's see how it sounds. Okay. Let's add just a quick fill to the end. Okay, let's throw this here. And we're gonna have to edit that down just a little bit. We'll throw it on, and then I'll play the guitar to it. Okay, so we got 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, and it's gonna want to start right after that 2 there. So we got to throw that back. Wish I could see better on this damn computer. Actually, that sounds great right there. The fuck? And then straight into a DB. We did it. Let's go. Alright, so let's just get a fucking D beat on here. And this is where I really wish that I could, like, have you see what's going on, man. Like, I wish that you could see me in Reaper, or not in Reaper, but in Easy Drummer in Reaper. Because I promise you, it would be fucking awesome. Which I will have fixed either later in this stream or on the next one. And let's just go with the first D beat in here. There we go. Okay, make sure this is all lined up. I don't want to fuck that up. So let's check the transition. I think we got it. Let's go. All right. Let's close this up a little bit. I don't need that track there. I'm going to delete this one. All right. All right, let's see how it sounds. I still don't know exactly what I want to play there, so bear with me, but you'll get the point. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, something's a little off, but sounds fucking dope. I mean, sounds pretty cool to me. But there is something slightly off. I don't know what. I think I think how you were saying, or that actually I originally said, I think that this needs to go one more time, and then this fill will sort of be there because let me just hear this in my head real quick. What's up, Carl? Oh, okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so what I'm playing at the end of this riff right here, at the top here, at this last part. Hey, watch the mic, big bro. Oh yeah, this is the cat I was talking about. This is Carl. He's super dope. He's super cool. Anyways, so okay, so what am I playing there? Okay, so okay, I think that's it. Here, hop down, buddy. I'm sorry. You can chill with me on the next here in a little bit. Let me get something done here, son. Let me get something done here, old son. All right, so man, it's got hair all over it. Got hair everywhere. Jesus. That's why I actually keep this foam one on here. The reason that I keep it on is because of the cats. This is a fucking expensive ass microphone. The last thing that I need is cat hair and shit going in there. Anyways, sorry, I'm ADHD as fuck. Let's get this going. All right. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Sorry, I forgot I paused that for the mono track. Okay, something is slightly off. But we can figure that shit out later. That's the thing that I had to realize about writing music is you can't just fucking surgically put everything together. You know what I mean? Like you have to just let it fucking go sometimes. You just have to let it rip. Okay, so the way that I have everything set up, I will have to mute my mic just to record real quick, but I'm right here. So if you got any questions, comment down below. If it sounds terrible, also let me know because I don't want to be lied to. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. If it sounds like shit, you are not gonna hurt my feelings, 100%. Like, believe me, it takes a lot to hurt my feelings. First track down. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do one that just does the main rhythm parts, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I'll do for the right guitar. All right, so let me get my pick. Ah, that was almost it. That was so close. I could almost taste it. Could almost taste it. All right. Oh yeah, I recorded a mic track. Shit. I gotta figure out how to route all this shit. So you know, this streaming thing. This is the second time I've ever done it. So, anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna get this one down. What do you think of that? Do you think they should both just kind of do the, or do you like that paused part, like this? Tell me what you think. I gotta mute the mic. I think that was actually it. Except for that last part, I kind of fucked up there somewhat. But yeah, let's listen to that transition. Okay. So, what is good about this is all right, let me throw this one down here. I'm going to mute it. I'm going to try and get one more clean one. Like I said, this will all just be for demo purposes to do with the chat. And then, you know, I kind of want to do a thing where I live stream, me in the chat, write a song, and then I do a video of it on my channel. And, you know, everybody gets to see, like, what goes into making the song. Obviously, I'm not doing it exactly how I would if I was alone. I mean, I am, but there's a camera in front of me, and I don't usually do it like that, obviously. Anyways, so let's try and get one more clean one. Gotta mute my mic. Ah, that was almost it. I tried. All right, this is the one. Whether or not it's good, I'm doing it. Here we go. You know what? Honestly, I think for the very last part, we're just gonna match it. Like, we're gonna do this. I think that'll sound the best. Now I just need to nail the take. All right, here we go. Nailing it on the first try. Let's go, baby. right, let's go. All right, so what's cool about that is um it like opens the song up a little bit. I see we have a new person, so just so you're aware, here is what we did yesterday. Yesterday was more of a like fixing bugs in like my streaming stuff, but yeah, check this out. Check this out. This is what we got for this. Straight into that D beat we go. Straight into, okay, maybe not straight in. Straight in would be like from that, but when you're structuring a song, you kind of like have to let the song have a you have to like almost give the people the thing before the thing. In this case, this is like a pre-chorus, except this is like a pre-verse. I don't know. I'm stupid. Anyways, so yeah, we got this, and we're gonna go straight into the D beat. Don't know what I'm gonna play, but we're gonna do it. Away! I'll be right back. And we're back. Also, you know what I just thought of? I'm like, we're like sitting here playing thrash riffs on a fucking like a lawyer style PRS. Honestly, I swear to God, I know that this guitar like looks cool and all, and it plays well. Like it's a great guitar, but I didn't pick it just to like be like, hey, check out my fucking guitar. The only reason I'm even playing this guitar is because it was sitting in a bag right there. All the guitars that I usually play are downstairs with my recording setup down there. This isn't one of my like main guitars that I play all the time. So before I try and get called out for trying to look cool, but yeah, D beat. We got to get that D beat. Tyler, man, you're the best, dude. I ain't judging. Well, good, man. That's why you're cool. That's why you're the fucking man. All right, so we're just gonna hop right into it, I guess. So let's hear it one more time. All right, so I think we might go with something like that. I was kind of trying to like figure out if I wanted to do like the palm muted thing or if I wanted to get a little bit more punky with it like which sounds cool, but for this particular purpose, I think we'll open it up with palm mutes and like some open power chords in the chorus. At least that's like sort of what's coming to my noggin right now. So, with that said, let me run through that one more time and we'll just lay some bullshit down. I'll fix all of it later, but the point is to write with you, man. So, let's do that. And get one more drink of water. My shit is dry. If you're not judging about the guitar, you'll judge about this. I had some candy corn yesterday, and yeah, I just found one on my desk. A fucking turd. I tried to let you up here, Carl. You didn't want to get up here. Bro, what do you want? I tried to love you, and you didn't want my love. I tried. All right. Cool, cool. I dropped my pick. It's always great, you know. The guitarist stereotype really lives on in this household. You know, dropping picks, fucking looking like a dumbass. um, wait, seriously? Oh, there it is. Ah. All right. So, I was talking about doing, yeah, like the more palm muted. Let's hear that one. Had my fucking pick backwards the whole time. That was so hard to try and play that slick. I don't know, man. Something like that. What's up, baby? All right, well, hold on. Carl's being weird. Is the sunroom open? Well, usually he wants to get up on the desk or something with me and hang out, but right now he doesn't want to. I tried to get him up, but he like jumped off my lap like he wants something from downstairs. Bye. Sorry about that. My girl's leaving for work. Yo, Wes, you said you'd be back, and you are, dude. What is good, man? Hell yeah, dude. Perfect. We got the two people I need in here right now. Perfect. Yeah. So we got the thrashy thing. So, Tyler, Wes was in here yesterday. When everything was like sounding like shit. I do believe that the DI guitar sound is gone from my stream, right? Let me double check that actually. 1 second. All right, so let me ask you something real quick, Tyler. You haven't been hearing a DI signal, right? Because I think I fixed it. I did. I didn't even realize. Holy shit. Okay, guys. Bro, let's fucking go. Holy shit. You have no idea how much of a fucking headache that was. Listen, I've been making y'all wait, but like, you don't even understand how much of a fucking pain in the ass this was. Like, I mean, Wes, you were here and like, oh my God, dude. It's, and it makes like, when you play, it has latency, so it sounds like shit. Um, but yeah, so Wes, from yesterday and just for my own sanity, I'm gonna start it from the beginning. It's only like 30 seconds, but yeah, this is what we got so far. No bass or anything. Yeah, dude. And then we're gonna go straight into that D beat and get real thrashy with it. Me and Tyler were just talking actually about municipal waste and like crossover stuff. So it already had that feel to it. So I figured like instead of starting something new and like trying to do something that's not original, fuck it. Let's just do what we had yesterday and go with like a municipal waste sound. And I'm gonna actually finish this hopefully today and get this and make this shit a video for my short. And I'll shout you guys out for like being here for it, man. So with that said, all I really need to do now is just come up with that part, record it, and then maybe we'll do like a two-steppy thing, little guitar solo one time, and then like boom, we got this. Add some bass. Shit. Fucking tickle me pink. Tickle my pee-pee. All right, wait, what? All right, so I don't know why naturally I just want to go to that like let me see if I can find a D beat that's already on here. Maybe I can like fix it and like post or whatever. Um you know, again, this isn't going to be polished, fellas. This is just going to be like raw and there's going to be some imperfections with the drums not sounding completely with the guitar. Yeah, I think this one's it. Let me go ahead and throw it up here. Where's it at? Yeah, because this one is throwing in on the quarter notes. It's throwing in that crash, which we kind of need for those inversions that we're doing on the neck, on top of those 16th notes that we're doing. Kind of like this. Oops, that's sooner than I thought. know what I mean? Obviously, I didn't play it perfect or exactly what I wanted because that's not how the world works. But we're fucking close, boys. I'm gonna put you over on my other monitor so I can watch/listen while I work, dude. You're a gangster. You're a fucking gangster. Thank you, man. All right, let's get this recorded. Been waiting too long to do that. So let's just go ahead and fucking do it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're just going to do it. I'm going to mute the mic. Check, check. Gotta have that metronome on. Listen, if you're recording a song and you're not using a metronome, bro, what are you doing? No way I just nailed that first fucking take, dude. Let's listen to how that goes in, okay? Let's go 1 bar. Actually, let's go 2 bars back. And then listen. That sounds cool. That sounds fucking awesome. I didn't even know I was gonna do that. But like that ending part sounds so dramatic. Like all right, cool. So I think it needs to play one more time though, and then we'll have a separate fill. Then like maybe a guitar solo or something. And just for the sake of time, let's just go ahead, copy and paste. And we can do that because we already double tracked. So you don't got to worry about it sounding weird. The thing is, though, something that I haven't done yet is I did just copy and paste both plugins right on my left and on my right. Something that I personally do is I will use the same plugin, but I'll use a different amp in there with the same cab and then move the mics on the cab around a little bit. And it gives it its own personality on that side, and then this side has its own personality as well. So yeah, that's what I personally do. Right now is just kind of copy and paste. The final production, it will sound it will definitely sound even better. Always better late than never, dude. Always better late than never. Like, even if it's on your fucking phone. Play to a metronome, my guy. You gotta play to a metronome. It is seriously so important. And something I notice even for myself, even if you're a guitarist, and maybe like I'll get called out for this, but it helps me. So I don't give a fuck. But this helps me. I have a drum pad because I also play drums, but I have a practice pad and I have drumsticks here at my place, and I practice with a metronome on my phone, blast it, and just choose different tempos. You know, play on the quarter, play on the eighth, play on the 16th, and it really does help you get used to hearing it because it is harder sometimes to play the guitar with a metronome than it is to sort of just sit there and using your hands to drum on a practice pad. So if you have a practice pad at home, I highly, highly recommend just sitting there and doing it like that because it is really, really tightened up my right hand. Although I will say, not to sound cocky or anything, but I've always had like a pretty precise right hand. It's always been my left hand that's my weakness. My right hand's really good with like speed and precision, but that left hand just, you know. But yeah, I have a free metronome that I have on my phone. You don't even have to pay for it. Shit. I mean, you can do it anywhere. Just like, I mean, you could be driving your car and just turn it on over the speakers and just tap your thumbs to the metronome. Just getting used to like how that metronome goes back to that beat. 1 2 3 4 1 2, you know what I mean, like, and having that lodged in your head. I actually had a guitarist, our old guitarist in my band. He had a huge problem with staying in time. When he would write songs, he would get so fucking flustered and frustrated. He literally could not. I would be on the drums, even though I played guitar. We would be there early. I'd be on the drums. He'd be playing guitar, and I'd notice he would play what he was playing up to like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then he would like go back to 4 and be all flustered and be like, oh fuck. And I'm like, dude, try the metronome. And it helped him a little bit, but then he ended up like leaving the band because of his partner he was with, and just stupid band shit. But yeah, I mean, the metronome is the way to go, my guy. Do it. Don't fuck off. Ooh, you know what would actually sound really cool right there at the end? Super simple, super subtle, but in a mix, it just kind of separates that ending part because you're listening to the guitars go fast the whole time. Just do the octaves there. Right there. Oops. We're going to dive in. So we're going to go right here. 1 2 3 4 little blocks. Wait, was that it? Oh, let me check. I don't even know if that was it. I think I fucked that up. See what I'm saying? You hear that, right? Come on. That just makes it stick out. So you see what I'm saying? And I try to really like listen to my own words of wisdom when I say this shit. Like metronome, yes, I will use a metronome and practice with a metronome sometimes, not always. It kills the fucking vibe. It's a vibe killer. But what's cool in situations like this, just trying to write is so hard sometimes because all you want to do is just have that finished product But in this instance, we're just starting raw. I don't ever even use this plugin. Like I'm using the Gojira X, and I never use this plugin, especially for this type of music. I never even use this guitar. So it's definitely a little foreign for me to be doing it like this. But having your basic riff down and then going, that could use a little bit of sauce there. Well, let's see what I can do with that. And then you end up with a little ending part there. And with the bass, add the bass that does a higher octave there with it. And then it goes into that next part. It's going to sound fucking awesome. See what I mean? Sounds cool. So what we're gonna do now is, I guess what we're gonna go ahead and do now is, we have our intro. Sounds so cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and cook up this next part. I think one of the hardest parts with writing thrash is figuring out where to take the drums after a D beat. For me, I always want to like go into a two-step type of thing, but we will try something different here. Maybe we'll go into that, but and then maybe we could even fucking like break it down a little bit, go slower, and just like have like this huge fucking chorus or something, or like a big anthem type of like metal anthem, that has a guitar and octaves over it and shit. So it would sort of end like this. You know what I mean? Sort of just like have it real big there at the end, and maybe that be our guitar solo. Or we can keep it fast. Honestly, I'm going to leave it up to you. I start crap and never finish. Brother, you have no idea. Like, you've seen my YouTube shorts. I know because you told me that you have. So think about all those songs that are like starts and middles that I use as shorts but have never been done. So think about that. Think about how many of those I have. Just for YouTube, I probably have like 20. And they're, well, no, not 20, probably about 14, but altogether I probably have about 30 to 40 songs that are either finished and not put out yet that I've done with friends, or they are just like the YouTube stuff that sounds sick, but I never had the time to finish, or just never wanted to finish because it's hard to get the energy to like want to be inspiring to people, and to want to inspire yourself is the hardest part, to sit down and play guitar for somebody feels special sometimes. It makes you feel kind of like it gives you like an energy boost, like, oh shit, I get to show them this. But then when you're by yourself, you're like, fuck it, I'll go watch like Rick and Morty or like the new season of Shogun or something. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of go like, fuck it, you know. But yeah. So, but yeah, what do you think? What do you think? So we have this fast part here. I'm gonna play through the cymbal chokes up to that fast part, and you tell me. Just type slow down or keep fast. Because either way, it's gonna be a guitar solo, and if I go slow, it'll get a little bit more melodic. Well, shit, man. Thank you. Doing what you're doing right now inspires people, man. Well, I hope it does. I mean, honestly, the whole point of my channel is to like kind of be that way, like, and I'm not even joking. I'm not even like trying to be corny about it. Like I tell my girlfriend all the time like how much I hate like having to do the editing and this and that, but what inspires me to keep going is knowing that I might like inspire someone else. And I know that that sounds fucking corny, but like seriously, like I mean, look at it this way. Why do people make music anyways? People make music for other people. People play music, you know, just like sitting at home, play music for themselves. But why? What other reason do you have to go record and put out a CD and make shirts if not for other people? So you know, it's definitely inspiring, and you know, it inspires me even more to have you here in the chat, like hanging out with me, man. Like honestly, it means a lot to me. Um, for real, I'm stuck at work wanting my guitar right now. Dude, okay, so I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. I've thought about getting one of those things that go into the bottom of the guitar. I think that Boss makes it, and I think it's a weird version of the katana. It plugs into the bottom of the guitar, and it's a headphone set, and it's an app on your phone, and you can like just do this, plug in, and then play from like anywhere that you want to, as long as you have your phone. I think Boss makes it, and I think it used to be like 300 bucks, which was kind of like, do I really want this? But looking back, I'm like, yeah, it's probably worth it, because I've been at work sometimes. I do construction and I do flooring, so sometimes we have to wait for something to dry, and waiting for shit to dry, man, is like fucking painstaking, because it'll be anywhere between 30 minutes to like 3 and 4 hours until something will dry. So we'll just have to fucking sit there and do nothing. So I'm like, man, if I had a guitar right now, I could like do anything. Um, okay, so you sent it to me on Facebook. Cool. Okay, so I'm looking back at what you said. It says I have an intro that I recorded that I cannot come up with anything to lead into it. So don't I mean, for me anyways, I think the worst thing that you can do is trying to write intros. Do not ever start with trying to write the intro. The best part of a song as a guitarist is that main hook. And here's the thing to think about, at least from my perspective, is if you want the intro to be the hook, then it on a guitar, then it needs to be a melody about it. Something needs to be melodic about it, whether it's fast or slow. Something needs to be melodic about it so that you can hook people right there. Because if you try and do something after that, you're like, oh man, this is the best part of the song. Well, what do I go into now? What do I go into if I've already done the best part of the song? It's so hard to write an intro and then go into the song, especially if you're playing rock and metal. It is definitely the hardest part. But yeah, that's just my advice for that, man. And I'll check out those links you sent me. So yeah, I think I might just do a guitar solo here. You guys will have to hear me playing terribly for, a couple minutes on the guitar, but I'll come up with something decent. Okay, I see what you said. Go into another stop start Slayer slash Exodus riff section and then into another variant of a fast galloping beat or something. Okay. Oh, my pick. It's the fourth time I've lost my pick since we started this shit. Oh shit. Something I need to check to see how far we are into it. All right, we're almost at 2, so we'll go for about another 45 minutes. All right. Let's do a speed run. We got to get some shit done for a speed run. Okay, so I like what you said. I like what you said. So go into another stop start section or into another variation. So that's actually a good idea. I didn't think of that. So actually, we have this section right here. That would be weird to go into after that. But what we can do is we can do like a separate drum fill that leads into that and then make it a different variation, some salt and pepper added into this section right here. So yeah, that's actually a good idea. I'm glad you said that. So let's find a fill. And again, I want to apologize ahead of time for not having my windows up. So I know you can see Reaper, woo, but you see my mouse like clicking through here. It's because I have Easy Drummer up, but my streaming software hasn't picked up my Easy Drummer window. So you can't see it, but that's what's there. So right now I'm pulling up a fill. We'll go through some fills. If you hear something you like, let me know. Just count it as I do them, like the first one, the second one, the third one. Let's find some D-beat outro fills. About something like that. And we're at about 180 BPM. Let's just do like a basic rollout. So, we could always fix it later. That's something people gotta remember about writing a song too, is sometimes you just need to spit it. You just need to get it the fuck out so that way you can go, okay, now I can move on, or now I can sort of change it up. Especially when you have like all this shit right here, dude. You have all this software in front of you. Like, just get it onto the paper and then mess with it. Ouch. All right. Let's go. Honestly, like, I know that D beat doesn't have much double bass in it, but maybe we can split that up and make that sound into something cool right there at the end. Let's see how that sounds coming out. And then that would go into that da-na-na, na-na-na, back into that. Just to give you an example, and remember, this is just going to be raw demo type shit. Okay, so we'll throw that there. We got to match that up now with this. And then I forgot to bring the drums down, but yeah, so if we bring the drums down with it, it'll be like this. Something was off there. Something was off there. I don't know what it was. Hold on. Oh, it's just the fill. The fill is ending. Another thing I wish you guys could see is my MIDI mapping, me penciling stuff. So if I just add one more tom in there, that might actually work. Okay, so let's see how that sounds. Or actually, it might be the timing of, let's check. This might be slightly off. No, it's actually perfect. So I don't know what seems to be that issue there. This is, you know, we have it. Have it perfect right there. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we could do a pause, you know? I mean, like, just genuinely make a pause there and add a, like a reverse snare or something. So what I can do is, and actually I can teach you guys this trick on here. We won't do it right now. We'll do it before we finish up today, but basically how to take a MIDI drum and make it into a wave file. So like my guitar file up here, to make it look like you have real drums playing. And once you do that, you can take it, add effects, make it reversed and do all that stuff and do cool shit with it. So anyways, good call on that, Wes. It starts off a little late for some reason. You know, maybe just something. It might just be because these toms are so low. Maybe I'll just switch the toms right there. No, it's not that. It's almost like the volume drops or something. It's kind of weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add one more, motherfucker. There we go. That fixed it right there. Never give up. There we go. And I think what I'll do is I'll add a different variation of that. Or maybe like a little lead guitar over that. That could sound cool. Not like a lead, but like, you know, just accenting. What am I playing there? I don't even remember what the fuck I'm playing there. got some influence to do something with it, but you know, at this point, we'll just do the lead guitar right at the very end. We'll snap out a guitar solo, and then maybe if we don't get it done, because remember, I'm gonna use this for a YouTube short. So something to keep in mind is we want to keep it right at a minute or under a minute, because I can cut some of it and just keep the better parts to make it a short. But yeah, I kind of want to make this a thing. Live stream, the chat helped me write, and then we use it for shorts, and then you guys get to see what you helped create, and that's sort of what I want to do here. And I think that it could be super cool. We just have to for YouTube shorts, sadly, keep it under a minute. And right now we started off at 5-second section. This part here leads us up to 1 minute and 6 seconds. That's okay. We're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep going. So for anyone new watching, I will add the China to the very end and slight pause. Meme court. I actually did that to a song one time. Like the old cartoons, like the da, 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 da. I did that at the end of like this chaotic punk song that I wrote, and I sent it to my buddy, and I was like, "So did you listen?" He's like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "You heard the thing, right?" He's like, "Yeah, what was that?" I was like, "I quad tracked 4 lead guitars in different harmonies to do that old cartoon thing." Oh, dude, fucking great. I've made a couple meme guitar things myself. All right, so trying to get a idea just of what I might want to do with the guitar solo there. But that part has this weird pause where it almost kind of it's like off. It starts back on 2 instead of the 1, 2, 3, 4. It like starts off on the 2. I know you guys probably noticed it, but like try it thinking of a guitar solo. Like listen. See what I'm saying? It goes 1, 2, da, na, na, and so it's either starting on the 2 or 3. but it throws off that guitar solo. So maybe we change the drums up there. We just change the drums up because it could almost sound cool having some fucking double bass there. Imagine just like. Let's actually do that real quick. Let's just see how it sounds. Fuck it. All right, so let's get some double bass. What would that be? A carpet roll? Let's just put it like halfway in. See how it sounds. I don't take my word for it. It might sound like fucking shit. Okay, so it's like you can fix some things and make it passable, but at the end of the day, the guitar riff itself is made for those drums. You know, it has that stop there. So, I don't know. Maybe we could do a second section of it and make it kind of made for that double bass. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's see what happens. I don't know how that would sound though. All right, hold on. Let's see how this fucking sounds. This is not going to end good. Could be cool. For now, let's throw that on the back burner. Just put it down here. Separate ideas. Separate ideas. Separate ideas. Alright, so let's go with this. So we already have our build up to fast. We already have that going in. What did you suggest? We're going to go ahead and go with what Wes suggested. Because you suggested a couple good ideas, and I already went with the one. I think it goes in good. We just added that fill, and then boom, cool. Go into another stop, start, Slayer, Exodus, riff section style thing. And then into another variation of a fast galloping beat or something. Okay, okay. Another variation. This mono track sounds like shit in my headset. I'll be honest with you. And just in case you guys are wondering why the guitar tones sound so different when I play it back and when I play it, for those of you who are not familiar with this type of stuff, or maybe all of you are, I don't fucking know. I like that tapping section that you were doing. Well, thank you, dude. It's actually super, super fucking easy. It's arpeggiated. It's just like it's an arpeggio of the E scale. Yeah, and the. Sorry, I don't have my lead on, so this is gated, but yeah, it's actually super, super simple. So yeah, let's go ahead and add in this next little part then. Shit, I am out of water. Here's what I'm going to do for you guys. It'll only take me like 30 seconds. The water's right downstairs. Go grab some water. I have this looped, It probably won't even be finished by the time I get back. But yeah, I'm going to loop what we have so far. Think of some more ideas while I'm gone. And obviously, I mean, like, you know, something that would come after that last section. Now, what did I tell y'all, bro? Told you I'd be back. Digging the leads as well. The double bass sounded killer as well. Okay. Well, then maybe we can add, I don't know. Because that double bass definitely sounded cool. I just got to figure out the right way to play that riff. So, let me think. The lead might be cool to just like end it on, especially because that one that you guys are liking is it's very melodic. You know, here, let me actually throw the leads on and show you what it sounds like with the leads and with the neck pickup on. You know, I love having a guitar that has 24 frets because you can always like sound better at guitar than you are too, because if you're playing an E and then you hit that like, you know, you have all 3 octaves within your playing, it definitely sounds super rad. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. Let's get this done here. You know, honestly, I think that the double bass coming in there is actually gonna be sick. I think that we should add the double bass in there for that next part. We just have to almost like vary it. We have to almost like change that part in the riff where it pauses there so that it doesn't do that anymore. So let's think of how to do that. So here's the part I'm talking about. Sorry, I heard my cat's going crazy out there. I think he's got one of his toys. One of them's got one. So I might actually have to do like a 16th note thing there for that. You know what I mean? Kind of like a... Sorry, ADHD got the best of me there. Let's fucking try it. So right now I don't have my left or my right guitar on. I'm using the mono, so it might sound a little weird, but it's just to practice it and see what I can get, baby. All right. We're just practicing. We're all human. All right, idea. We keep the double bass, but we also keep that part in there that makes the riff and the drums unique. And we all know what part I'm talking about. This little stop there. Okay, so we just got to add that in. And once we do that, we're on to the leads and we're done. For a nice little short stream song. How do we do that? Just trying to see where we need to put that in with our double bass part. I think it's right here. Excuse me. We'll just keep it simple. Done, 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 done. Bum 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 bum. Right? Bum 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 bum. Ba-na-na, na-na-na. So we gotta add our cymbals in now. I wish I had my MIDI keyboard upstairs. It'd be so much fucking easier to do this. That might work for now. Very sloppily done, but I got it penciled in there, so bear with me. Start back here. it works, but it's also kind of annoying to have. So maybe I'll just add that to Final Cut. All right, fellas. Let's get this over here. Let's go ahead and record this next part with the double bass. Once it gets double tracked, I mean, you guys know, it'll sound so much fucking better. All right, let's double track it. I gotta mute the vocals. See, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I ain't proud. I fuck up. Instead of adding that pause, we're just gonna go straight through it. Then we're gonna add some stuff to the song, leads, harmonies, blah 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 blah. Good enough for now. It's just like, you know, I gotta listen to my own preachings, you know. You gotta get the demo down before you can get the good shit in, so. All right, so the gallop is right there. All right, I gotta try and nail that. I didn't actually like. It just kind of naturally came when I was playing it for that last one, so. Cool. All right, so that's definitely good enough. We'll fix that last part, then we're gonna add some shit. Let's. I mean, what did I fuck up there? There's something weird at the end. Sorry, just checking the chat, seeing if y'all are saying anything or suggesting anything. It's partially the whole point I'm doing this is so I can have you guys help me. Let's get that last part fixed and then we'll be good. Okay, so let's just get it from here. Let's get rid of these two. Let's figure out what we want to play. Let's try that. We haven't done like a descending thing on that riff yet, so let's actually try that. Let's see how that fucking sounds. I'm muting the vocal. Actually, yeah. Okay, so bear with me because we're gonna do that little descending thing, and then we're gonna go back and pencil in like a boom 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 on the toms and the kick at the end there. To sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Make it more dynamic there at the end. So check this shit out. Check this shit out. Watch, we'll get it. We're probably going to have to get it just slightly sloppy for the first second or so, and then we're going to fucking nail it. Ooh. Actually, I just came up with an idea. Instead of going, we're going to go. You know what I mean? Just because palm mutes and toms just sound good as shit. Okay, so we're just going to delete that one I did. And here we go. Now that I know. Good enough for now. I'm going to mute this mic for a sec. All right, now let's add the toms in. Let's go. I'll open it up for you guys a little bit since you guys aren't able to see my MIDI mapping. And honestly, I don't know why it's not doing it. Like, I did everything I was supposed to do. It just won't let me add my floating plugin windows. I can't figure it out. So yeah, I got it up now. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a boom, like 1, 2. Bum bum on the toms. Keep it simple, and then we'll add to it if we got something else that we think might sound sick. First off, we got to find where it's at. So we got to find where our chugs are. Okay, so it's actually supposed to be right here. I don't usually do this, but I'm actually gonna chop these and stretch them. Shit, we gotta turn our magna, stretch that. It'll sound tighter, and the drums will match up with it pretty good. Let's get that pulled. Oh, it's over here now. Get rid of that. Let's add that in. Might not be anything you guys notice right now, but when the drums kick in, it will be noticeable. Okay, now we can go into our MIDI mapping. Open that up for you guys. Go in here for me. We need to. Okay, now that should be right where we need it. Yep, right here. Now I gotta get rid of all these. We're just gonna stick it straight to the grid for now. Actually, I need to switch this to, it's in 16th notes right now. We need to change it to 32nd notes because it's actually, no, I think it would be 2/16s, come to think of it. Okay, so here we go. Actually, no, it might be 32s. I don't know, doesn't matter. I like to do it in 32s anyways when I pencil. So here we go. Let me think. Boom, 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 boom. That would be straight after. Sorry, I thought I had that over here for you guys. That way you guys could see. Even though you can't see my actual MIDI being mapped in on the Reaper MIDI mapper, you guys can still see it when it gets penciled in there. We're going to move these over our tom slightly. Actually, I have a setting I like. If you press H and go 525 on timing and velocity, keep your timing bias at 0. For small things like that, it just adjusts perfectly. Super easy. All right. Okay, we almost got it. I wish you guys could see what I was doing right now in here. I mean, most of y'all probably know, but. All right. I think we need to. I think because I stretched those, they're playing a little too fast. But also, we just want to make these all toms. Bum bum bum. Kick, turn those down a little bit. Alright, I think I know what that's missing. It needs like a brum bum bum bum, like an open chord there. Brum bum bum ba. I don't even think that's hitting. Hold on. Let me slow that down real quick. Oh yeah. Those of you who use Reaper, or those of you who don't use Reaper, check this out. You can use this rate button right over here, and it lets you slow the actual rate of the song, so it'll sound low and heavy now. That is always so goofy to mess with, especially when you're playing fast stuff, because you can also be ridiculous with it and go really fast. Oh my god. So stupid. Alright. Oh, I know why the toms don't sound right. This one needs to be off on its own, like over here. Scoosh you over here. That one here. That one here. Bum 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 ba. And then with that, yeah, that's what we want to add. You know what? Pro tip: don't matter what you're using, save at all times. So we gotta save this shit. Imagine if I didn't save and all of a sudden this motherfucker just crashed on me right now. Oh my god, that would suck. All right, so at this end part here, all we need is the open chord on our guitar. So we're just gonna go. That's it. That's all we need. Good enough. Again, when I make this into a YouTube short, I will obviously go through and, you know, pretty some things up. Then all we have to do is add ourselves a... Why is it not letting me do it? Oh, there we go. Now we just got to add ourselves in a kick. C2. There we go. Kick and a crash. Separate them a little bit. Usually, if I pencil in my cymbals, I usually go about 117 on my velocity. Usually, like 117 is enough. You know. Also, you gotta move them a little bit. You know. Got some Mad Hornets Nest Power Trip vibes again. Haha. Dude, I fucking love Power Trip. Like, honestly, look. I mean, I got Power Trip on that poster behind me. I got the Power Trip flag over here. Fucking, oh shit. Put my camera back. Yeah, and you know, I fucking love those guys so much, and it's such a tragedy the way that he died. It's just like, fuck, man. Like, what a goddamn legend. Also, I might have fucked up the timing of this. Sounds a little too perfect. Like, it needs to move in a little bit. Oh, speaking of fucking posters, check this out. So one time I was working out of town in Georgia. I was all the way down south in Georgia, and I found this cool ass record shop. And you know, records can be pretty expensive, and I was like, do I really need more records? And I was thinking, and then I saw that they had a dope poster section. My cats, when we first got them, actually ended up ripping up before I framed them. So I lost a DRI poster. I forget what the other one was at this point, but one survived, and the one that survived was the one that I probably wouldn't have cared as much about, but it is a the Exploited, like the punk band The Exploited, and I actually framed it. I don't know how I can make it so you guys can see it. But it's actually a pretty cool poster. And see those dudes when they were still like kind of young, all punked out and shit from fucking England. Some badasses. Yeah, and this is an old poster too. Like this one right here is a reprint, obviously, but it was reprinted, I think, in the early or mid 2000s, and this picture is from them in 1982. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Sucks I lost my DRI one though, because DRI is actually what got me into crossover to begin with. You know what I mean? Like they kind of started it all off for me. But it's funny that you say big crash cymbal ring out with a kick, and that's exactly what I was doing. But it kind of sounds a little too close, so I think that. I think I need to move this in a little bit, or maybe these need to move back a little bit. I don't know. Usually I wouldn't want to do this. I would just re-record. But for the sake of right here and right now, we're just going to do this and see how if that fixed it. That's damn close. We got Carl on top of my tube amps. Psychopath. There it is. That's why you gotta learn how to tweak your shit. Trust me, it took me so long to get this shit down. That didn't take that long, but it was long the fuck enough. Alright. Where the inspiration came from, man. I love everything they ever came out with too, dude. Oh my god. Like Power Trip is one of those bands for me. Like, it doesn't really matter when or what I'm listening to. Like, if a Power Trip song comes on, it ain't getting skipped, Jack. It ain't. It just, you ain't skipping that shit. Power Trip is just that band for me. I don't know. I really love Power Trip. Hey, yo, actually, speaking of which, Wes, do you like Lowest Creature? Because they are very similar to Power Trip style, but they're from Sweden or somewhere. Yeah, I think they're from Sweden, but they're really fucking good. Like, dude, I'm telling you. And their new album came out. I highly recommend, though, listen to their old album first. Lowest Creature. They're on all platforms, and they fucking rule. All right. Back to the song now, chap. I gotta run, homie. I'll join another if you run these again. Fun stuff. Yeah, man, for sure. I'm definitely gonna do it again. I think the one thing that I might change is just having stuff already sort of put together, not put together, but like a riff to come up with, so that way we don't all have to choose from something. I'll go, hey guys, I got this riff, let's move on it. You know what I mean? Just to keep shit moving, going fast. Plus I like talking to you guys, so it's, you know, a little slower than I would usually do something that's only 1 minute and 30 seconds, but you know. But yeah, let's listen to what we got so far, and yeah. Sorry about that. I think I might, yo, I'm gonna do a dive bomb in here. If I can. Now, what is that missing? A little bit of leads, some bass, and leads, bass, and it's gotta have some fucking dive bombs. But bear with me on the dive bombs, because check this out. This does not have a like pullback. It's not a Floyd. It's similar to how a like a Strat would be. You know what I mean? It has the springs and everything. Actually, I don't know what these type of trem bars are called. Somebody comment. What are these called? Like this style. It's not a Floyd. It doesn't go back into the cavity. It only goes forward. What is that called? Someone comment. Is it just a hardtail with a trem? Or, I mean, I don't know what the fuck's it called. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Let's try and add some stuff in there while we listen back. Yeah, you haven't heard of them, then you gotta listen. Listen to Sacrilegious Pain, I think is their first album. Whichever one's their first album. I actually have the shirt, dude. They're the fucking best. Lowest Creature. Matter of fact, for anybody in the chat that wants to hear, I will just type it in so you guys can check them out. They are super rad. I've actually been listening to them since they like fucking first put their stuff out. I was first to the party on that one. I can actually be the cool guy and say that I was like first to the party on Lowest Creature. Like they're the fucking dudes, man. They're so sick. I hope that they make it to the US someday. Like, man, they're fucking awesome. Yeah, let's add some leads here, and then we're gonna shut this down. I think we're at about almost 3 hours now or something. Hi, Bean. What's up, buddy? Yep, that's my mic. I gotta throw some tasty leads on this track. You wanna help? No. Alright. You've done enough. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna have to escort you away. Thank you. You're the best. All right, let's go through. Let's find a good spot to put that fuck, the dive bomb. That's what we need to do. Sorry, not the leads, the dive bomb. Right there. That's the spot. Doesn't matter. Right here is the spot. Because it goes straight in, and it would just sound so sick. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sound sick. Sick. Yep, that's what we're doing. Except I don't have much sustain on this trim bar. I might have to grab the other guitar. So that because oh, hold on. I think I know what the problem is. Let me throw the input up on this plugin, which I'm sorry. I know you guys cannot see it, but I have my Lossa Lambert my STL Tones tonality Lossa Lambert plugin in, and I am using the Power Metal lead with some stuff that I switched on it a little bit. But yeah, let's turn this gain up. I think we got plenty of gain. So hard to do it on this. I mean, you guys can see like I'm all the way down here and it's like touching my fingers to the body, so I almost have to do it like this. Let's do it. Dude, it's so hard to hit it on this guitar. Like, I'm telling you, this is fucking almost impossible. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Before we log off for today, I have another guitar with a Floyd, my favorite guitar, that is in this tuning. So I'm gonna go grab that, and then we're gonna nail this, and it will be a YouTube short. I will be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. If there's anybody that has just joined, we've almost got our little YouTube short that we are gonna have stacked up here, and all I need to do is add some dive bombs and some leads and shit, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on that guitar I was just using. It has a trim, but it does not have a Floyd. So here we go. Check it out. Talk about perfect timing. All right, here we go. We're going to add that in. Actually, bear with me here. I have to tune this goddamn guitar. I mean, it's a Floyd, so most likely it's already in tune, but, you know, I got to do a little something, something to it because I can almost guarantee it will be slightly out of tune. Well, where the fuck's the tuner? Thank you. That one's good. All right, there we go. I'm gonna be quite honest. This plugin, there's something. This sustain is not. It's not quite what I want it to be. All right. Inputs up. There we go. Alright, so according to my plugin, it wants me to crank the input on this. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up. That's probably why our sustain was so low there. So let's go. I just turned it up. Much better. Okay, let's go ahead. I know that we want to do it to this part coming up. Yeah, it's this part right up here. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, I think I figured out what I want to do there. Maybe just one long one, and then right there at the end, we'll switch it up, and then just boom, sort of go low with it. Okay. Shit, I missed my cue. Sorry, chat. Something like that could be cool for now. Cool. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is let that sort of have a long fade right there. That's good. Cuts out right when we need it. Because we don't want the lead guitar to distract from it. We just want it to enhance that section. You know what I mean? We need it to enhance it. We don't want it to take away. We don't want it to be the show off. We just want it to be there to improve it, just like a bass does. Okay, so you can't see what I just did, but what I did was I went into my lead guitar here, went to the effects. I have the Fab Filter Pro Q3, on it, and I already had cut about 150 hertz off of the lead guitar tone so that it has its own wiggle room there in the mix. But what I didn't do yet is go ahead and boost the frequency that the guitar wants it to be boosted at. And this guitar in particular, it wanted to be boosted about 1200 hertz. So about 1000 hertz, I boosted it about 1.5 to 2 dB at a bell shape. So, you know, a wide bell boosted up just to give it a little bit of volume and to help that 1000 hertz of the guitar kick in. Something you would notice when the bass is in the song, but just went ahead and did it now. You see how it still sounds like it's just as loud? But you want to know what's funny? Is I don't know if you guys noticed, but I went ahead and turned it down about 3 dB over here on our track. So I already turned it down 3 dB, and because I boosted it 2 dB at 1000 hertz, it still sounds at the similar volume, but it isn't overpowering and it's cutting through right where we want it to cut through. So I think that turned out really well right there. Let's keep that one the same color. Keep that one down there. Why the hell is this creating a fucking folder? Yeah, let's get rid of this folder. How about that? There we go. Yeah, that was weird. I like made a folder for everything. Reaper's cool as shit for having folders, but we did not need that there. Yeah, the dive bomb sounds sick in there. Thank you, dude. I figured like that would be the spot to put it. Like bro, that build up just like makes you want to hold the skulls of your enemies. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, sounds fucking sick. Also, I might actually, I just like thought about this. What I might do is in stream play one more time for anybody that's in here that is new, hasn't heard the whole thing. Probably nobody in here. I'm a loser. I suck. What am I talking about? But just in case there is, we'll run through this one more time. And what I'll do is when I do this as a short, I'll actually write the solo by myself. And it'll be like sort of a little surprise for you guys. You guys get to hear the song, but you also get to hear that last like the final puzzle piece of the song there. So that might be what I do. So yeah, let's hear it in full context, and we'll end this bad boy for the day. All right. Say goodbye, Carl. Oh shit. You know what I just noticed, y'all? We did not add the bass. Fuck. Well, we don't really need this mono track here. Well, hold on. You know what? Oh shit. The fuck did I just do? I don't even know what the fuck I just did. Alright, here we go. Insert track. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. You guys can't see my plugins. Damn it. I want you guys to be able to see my plugins, man, so that way you guys can see what the fuck's going on. All right, so I'm going ahead and creating a bass track, and I have the Neural DSP Parallax. Buy it. It's the fucking best. It already splits all of the frequencies for you and has a compressor that works well with low-end compression for basses already built into it. It's fucking awesome. If you haven't heard of it or bought it, or you don't care about bass, or you're tripping, because the bass is everything in a song like this. So I already have a preset that usually, oh no, it's not on this computer. Damn it. That's okay. We don't need it to be. All right, let me grab my bass. It's right out here. We got bass. All right, we got the bass. The bass. Nice and low. Forgot that I had that lead guitar running still. That is my bad there. All right, let's plug this bad boy into our bass. Some of y'all might be thinking, oh, it's just a bass. Nah. This is where the song comes alive. And this plugin makes it so motherfucking easy. All right. Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't want it that big. God damn. Holy shit. I made this plugin huge. God damn. Hold on. What the hell? How the hell do I... Okay, hold on. Bro, I wish you guys could see what I just did. Oh my god, that was so fucking stupid. Here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and get it back here. All right, there we go. We got the parallax up, and what the... Bro! Oh, there we go. It lets you change it here. Window size large. Bro, it doesn't even look good there. All right, medium. Are you fucking happy at medium? Jesus Christ. All right. Let's go ahead. Throw something on here. Just maybe just like a whatever. Like a whatever preset. Honestly, I sort of already know where I want it. Be about here. Mid drive, mid level, high level. Put the high pass. That here. That goes up, that comes down. All right, let's hear our bass. All right, we got our bass, baby. I don't know if that sounds good on y'all's end. Also, my girl got me like a bunch of these for Christmas. And you can keep picks in it. So I have like a shit ton of these things around with like picks in it. Has saved my ass more times than I can think. All right. Some like grindy fucking straight edge punk shit that would go really good with. Um we need to gate this a little bit. Since we're on, usually I put it on track 2, but my mic is there, so have to keep it there and check our input. I don't know. Anyways, ADHD people, ADHD. ADD. Oh yeah, the song. Let's mark this. Bass. We got bass, baby. Somebody quickly. Gotta have the picks handy. Damn right, dude. That's what I'm saying. All right, first person that comment shows up what color to to put this bass track as wins. Doesn't matter if it's the same or different as ones we got. Pick a color and we will do that. So first one wins. Do it. Bass tone is killer. I'm telling you, dude, this thing makes it so easy. Usually with a bass tone, you record 2 tracks or you have 1 track that you record, I should say. So the way that they used to get like super modern metal tones was they would record 1 track really well done, and then they would take it and EQ it. So basically, you would take a high pass filter and you would suck away all of the highs and just have the lows. And then do the same thing with the mids and do the same thing with the highs. And then adjust the volumes, cutting frequencies, adding frequencies. And that's what they would do for the bass tones. I mean, super, super intricate shit just to have a bass tone. Like a good in the mix bass tone for metal. And with this plugin, I mean, dude, it makes it like a fucking walk in the park. I mean, like you can't beat it. Yeah, so there's tons of different things you can do with the pickups. This one that I'm using now is it's just a Yamaha bass. It's actually really nice. Forget I actually saw recently there was a metal band. One of the guys was using this bass, and I'm not surprised because this thing's fucking awesome for $400. This thing is dope. Orange for the bass. Let's go. Oh shit, no way. That was the first orange that popped up too. Let's do a different orange. I'm gonna put bright orange, but if you want a different orange, just tell me. We'll put something different. Oh wait, that's the same orange? Hold on. Then we'll go up here with it. Ooh, that's like creamy. Okay, there we go. We got like a cream. That doesn't look fucking creamy at all. That just looks weird. Okay, I've said creamy one too many times. Enough with creamy. Excuse me. Creamy, baby! Alright. That's with both pickups, too. That's with both pickups active. And now if I switch from the neck. You know, that's got that real scoop, deep sound to it. Sounds really nice. Don't know if I want to use that. Let's hear how it sounds. Perfect. That's the one I landed on. I tried to go with like a cream, but it ended up being the same as our vocal mic. Looks cool though. I mean, shit. That's like fucking Jimi Hendrix orange. It's orange, but kind of dirty. You know, got that hippie dirty orange going on. Makes me want to drive a VW bus or something. All right. Let's go ahead and see how this sounds. Alright, I already know that there's something going on right now. I have to go ahead and tune this bass down to D, or E flat, sorry. Right now I'm in standard. I forgot I was recording something in standard and I have to tune it down. But this bass has pretty nice tuning pegs. I'm already halfway done. Fucking crazy. And let's double check everything. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. And looks good. Let's go. Yeah, don't forget to check out that band Lowest Creature, man. I'm telling you, they are really good. They're super good. Also, I want to go ahead and say the reason I don't want to mix this live is because I like to use my monitors to go live, and if I start mastering and mixing live, it's gonna sound weird for you guys, you know. So anyways, so at this very beginning of the riff, I can't remember it too well, so turn that down one. Oh, I remember now. that's what it is. Okay, cool. Let me adjust this a little bit. Check, check, check. That's cool. Boom. Although I think that the bass is like whoom, like a little too much. But cool. Sorry, just adjusting the bass a little bit because it is slightly overbearing. I think the biggest thing is the input. It does sound massive, but I think it sounds a little too massive for what we're doing. But we'll do a comparison. We'll throw it down here and see how it sounds. I actually think that I am clipping, so yeah, I'm clipping and not in a good way. So we're gonna turn that down. All right. I think that right there is where it needs to be, but see, and that's why I don't like headphones, because I can't really tell if I'm hearing that bass right. But I do have some room that I see to turn that up. I can turn this back down. All right. Compared to this one. Oops. Alright, let's get rid of these. And let's just do it. If I gotta redo it, then I can redo it, which is fine. I'm gonna mute this mic and we're going to fucking nail this out. Perfect. I'm going to record that last little part of the bass separately. Yeah, I'm going to start it from right there. Let's see what I got to play. Is that it? Oh shit, that's right. This is that off-timed pause that's there. Okay, so I gotta actually count this. All right, honestly, I don't care. I'll get that later, but I think I just nailed it. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good there. There we go. And this is where we go into... Oops. Forgot what I was supposed to play there. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna try and do one more, and if I don't nail it, then is what it is. It was just I came in a little late on that second half. Oops, I take that back. I'm gonna do one more full try. Yeah, that one I definitely nailed. Like, look at that. You can see I was much closer. And, the way I see it, it's good to be off slightly. Like, those are really the things that sort of make it human, man. Like, that's the touch. That's what's good. Like, if your transient starts a little bit beforehand, who gives a fuck? Like, who cares? Um, so yeah, now we're going to our fast part, which is easy for me. Okay. Gotta just make sure that I know the part. Yep, I remember it. But I think I want to play it on that low note. I mean, what do you think? What do you think, Tyler? Honestly, I mean, do you think that the uh Tyler or Wes? I'm not sure if both of y'all are still here, but which one do you think would sound better? The or do you like maybe the having it like low there? Um, you know, like I said, I want you guys to be the judge of this. Like, you guys are the ones that are supposed to come up with that part. So I'll let you guys come up with that. I'll play it again for you. Okay, that's the octave up on the E. And then it goes. So, I'm gonna try the higher or the lower octave, and if that one just seems to turn out better, we'll keep that one. I'll be honest with you. The moment that I started playing it, I was like, fuck that. We're gonna go ahead and play it on that lower. I mean, honestly, it just sounds way better. And I wouldn't I would not be a good person if I didn't tell you when you're recording this fast, check the tuning because it might slightly go out. It is a bass, so it probably won't, but you don't fucking know. Yeah, I think we were good. I just, you know, you gotta double check that type of stuff. Here we go. Almost done. And I'm not gonna lie, I just played that one really. that, I'll just do a bass slide. You know what I mean? That's fine for now. Whatever. Sounds good enough. See how it sounds in context. Actually, turned out perfect. Oh, and this is where we are back into our na-na-na, na-na-na. So for that, since that part is such a pain in the dick, I'm just gonna copy and paste that. Yes, Tyler. The one that I did second was the lower octave. The lower octave was the instead of so yeah. So yeah, we're at the end of the song now, and I'll do a surprise guitar solo. I'm probably gonna try and work on it tonight. Fuck it, you know. Today I'm just gonna sort of make it about getting this done for you guys. All right. Okay, so the low one. All right, cool. I'll go back in there and do that. Let me get this last part here, and I got you, mate. That last part still sounds like a little weird, and it is what it is for now, but I'll get the timing right. Whatever. It's good for now. I'm not going to stress over that, which is one thing that I was talking to, I believe, Wes about. I'm pretty sure it was Wes. I was talking about how, you know, the creativity side of writing a song, you know, having an intro and then feeling like, what do I do from here? I don't know. Which is definitely the worst part of being a musician is like, where the fuck do I go from here? But that's what being in a band is for, man. And, you know, having this desktop shit really fucking helped out. Because, you know, most of the time, I would, for the most part, have people to jam with, but I was never really able to get a lot of the people that I was jamming with able to jam with me as frequently as I would have liked. So, all right, finish line. Here we go. this for the next time. I think I like sitting in this position here, but this, putting the mic right here, allows me to sit here and not have to turn my head. I can just talk right here. Yeah, anyways. ADD, people. It's real. Okay, so what is that? So this is like, honestly, if you guys pay attention to this part, this is what kills a mix or is very hard to get rid of. And sometimes if you're doing a home studio idea, this will help you out big time. So for example, I have the bass here and that kick is kicking at the same rate that I am going to be going, which is 16th notes on my bass. So I can either do the option of playing the lower octave or playing that higher octave. So the reason that I even mention this is because if I am playing that double bass, that double fucking those 16th notes there on top of that double bass, it is now going to cause a huge low end buildup, which might be worth it if you're going for that sound. But since we're going for that thrash sound, I think personally it's gonna sound best if we have that clanky sort of sound to it. So and I could show you what I mean, but we're running out of time here. We're just going to get this going. But yeah, just something to think about. When you got really fast parts like that, find ways, because in a mix, doesn't matter. Nothing matters unless it's in the context of a mix. Simple as that. So, with that said, let's hear this one more time. Let's do that one more time. I don't think I like that one better. So we're just going to do it how I originally did it, and I think it'll be good. There we go, baby. All right. So we got it. Let's hear it one time through. We got 1 minute. Let's go, man. So we got our song. Sounds super dope. And I can't remember whose idea it was. Doesn't really matter. We were all sort of doing our thing, doing our part here. But coming up with going back into that Slayer Exodus riff type thing that you were talking about, that coming up with that, going back into that, and then I said, we need like a fill there or something. Really saved it because now we have well, for me it's really hard to get out of those D beats. Sometimes they can be really, really difficult to get out of. But with that said, what's awesome is now we got and it sounds dope. I mean, seriously, like, fuck, man, and it just sounds dope, man. Welcome to whoever just joined. Thanks for joining. We actually just finished up this song, and we got Tyler and Wes that have been here the whole time, really keeping it real and helping me out write it. So if you just joined, we're actually about to end it, but what I can go ahead and do is play through this song one more time, throw up the horns, and then we're going to end it. Also, I think my cat is hungry, and he just jumped up here like, hey, feed me, dog. Like, let's go. So, yeah, anyways, let's listen to this bad mama jamma one more motherfucking time. Let's go, baby. Come on, daddy-o. Let's fucking go, man. We got a banger, man. And, we're going to... there's only one thing that's technically missing, and the only thing that's missing is going ahead and doing a guitar solo over one of the D beats, I believe is where I'm going to put it. So, with that said, you know what would be really cool? Now, tell me if this is something that you guys would want to do before I actually log off because I'm getting ready to go. So, if you guys want, my buddy is getting ready to come over later today or tomorrow. And if you want, he always has lyrics, always has stuff to write, always wants to do vocals. And he's actually in my thrash band. So if you want to see him maybe throw some vocals over this shit, fucking let me know down below, like right now, and I'll hit him up and send it to him, and he'll have it ready, and we'll get it done today. So with that said, thank you guys for fucking tuning in. I'm gonna throw these guitars away. Let me know what you think. Looking forward to the solo. Me too, man. I sometimes I come up with good ones. Sometimes I come up with whatever. But I tend to think that if I use a solo, it ends up being decent. But yes, and let me think. What else do we have? Yeah, so I'm gonna end up coming up with some days to, sort of make this a thing that I can do because I like writing music. There's so many people out there that I know that also love writing music, but they just don't have the inspiration to do it. And that's something we talked about earlier was, having the inspiration to do it. I mean, sometimes you just have so much self-doubt. You're just like, fuck this. I don't I don't give a shit. Fuck that guitar. Fuck this plugin. Fuck this thing, and it's at the end of the day, music's supposed to be fun, and that's all I want to do is just bring some fun to YouTube and to just inspire people. Even though I might not be the best guitarist ever, that should be enough for you guys to go, well, hey, if he can fucking do it, then I can do it. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys got inspired today. Pick your fucking guitars up, get out there and do the damn thing. Yeah, looking forward to the solo too, and we're wrapping it up. So, hey man, I hope you guys have a good one, and enjoy your evening. I gotta work tomorrow. I despise it, but until something of this sort, doing this type of thing, can be a career moneymaker, I can't quit my job. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's go ahead and save this project. Make that 5 times, Wes and Tyler. Tyler and Wes, I dropped another fucking pick. So, yeah. All right, big daddies.